Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. This is Jackass Retro. My name is Matt, and it's Wednesday, which means, as usual, we have a postcard what sold video. So, kind of going back to my normal format a little bit, we're going to be doing our sales, all of them, all price ranges, going from Monday up through Wednesday. So, 3 days worth of sales. In that time, we sold 44 postcards for a total of $320. Some interesting postcards sold, and excited to tell you guys all about them. So let's go ahead and get into it. Now, before we do, if it's your first time here, I do these kind of videos regularly. I do them, one, to sort of document my process and my growth, also to share with the rest of you what kind of postcards are selling out of my store. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Oh no, how did this get here? I might be in trouble for showing you this, everybody, but it's true. Popeye's Postcards is back on YouTube. Don't know for how long. Hopefully it's for good. And, I put this here. Popeye was really the inspiration for me to start with this series of videos, and I am thrilled to see him back on YouTube. Please go over to his channel. Make sure you subscribe, leave comments, hit the like buttons, show him some love. There is a ton of awesome content here, some new content, some content from the lost years. So definitely worth going to check these out. I have been doing just that over the past several days. So definitely make sure you go over to Popeye's Postcards on YouTube, subscribe immediately, and enjoy hours and hours of awesome postcard content. Now, assuming I survive this next week and I'm not mortalized by Popeye himself for letting the cat out of the bag, let's go ahead and get right down to it. All right. First up, we have Gimbel's Department Store. Now, definitely one of the things I would recommend looking out for is just department stores. Gimbel's is definitely one of them. And you know what? Christmas time, Gimbel's is going to be a popular thing for a number of reasons. They were famous for their Christmas displays, but also I believe they were the department store in A Christmas Story. So people are going to have that sort of connection to it. This one here, I took an offer for $10 plus shipping. Here we have selecting the site. This is early sort of photography postcard, photography themed. I also would put this into like comic romance, right? Obviously what's going on here, we have the photographer, but really the person who's sort of dictating what's going on is the subject here in this sort of bright pink dress, which it actually looks that bright on the card. So it's definitely pops, it stands out. It's catchy. 1909 divided back. Just a nice sort of, vintage photography themed comic romance card. Here we have Key Root Pier in Oakland, California. View from the water. 1913 divided back. Lots writing on the back. Old Oakland tends to do pretty well for me. This one here sold for $4.95 plus shipping. I didn't mention the card before this. The photography one sold for $5.06 plus shipping. Here we have the Cliff House in San Francisco. You know what? If you've got a Cliff House card, list it. If you price it right, it's going to sell. They've sold very consistently for me over and over and over again. We've seen many versions of the Cliff House. There was a older Cliff House that burned down in fire. You'll find many postcards of that, as well as this newer, sort of fireproof Cliff House as well. So keep an eye out for Cliff House postcards. If you have them, list them. This one here sold at full asking price of $4.95 plus shipping. Another popular theme in postcards, I would list them if you got them. Providence Hospital in Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan. This one came, I got it recently. I'm guessing I picked it up out of a eBay pickup I did recently. So this one here sold for $5.95 plus shipping. I would say this is probably white border era, 1920s, just looking at it. But hospitals always sell for me, $5.95 plus shipping. We got some horses in the water. This is, Chinoteague, New Virginia. Chinoteague. Chinoteague. It's in Virginia. In a place that I can't pronounce. Chinoteague, right? Chinoteague. Oh, but also swim past the Assateague, the Chinoteague in the Assateague channel. Yeah. All right. Horses in the water. I've sold a number of this subject. Apparently, it's a big deal because look at all the people lining the shores to watch these horses swim across the river. I think this is an annual event. Swim the Assateague Canal, this unique pony swim, witnessed by thousands each year, delights the heart of both young and old. So yeah, there you go. $2.95 plus shipping. Horses in the water. Hooray! I love these kind of cards, man. These World War II, super patriotic. The Keep 'em Flying was a big thing, big slogan for World War II. The AC-10 fighter plane, unposted. This one's really nice condition. This came out of a collection I bought November of 2019, and had a lot of these patriotic World War II linen postcards in there. Content-wise, this is the kind of stuff you just love to. It's fun to list. It's fun to look through. Fun to look at, and it really captures a moment in time. So, really happy. This, I don't care. It took a while to sell. Did sell for $4.95 plus shipping. This one is a very recent pickup from my local collector friend who I've been purchasing from pretty regularly over the course of this last year. This is Native Americans fishing at the Cielo Falls in Oregon. This is a fairly common subject. There's a lot of postcards, both printed and real photo out there, but there's a very good sell-through rate on these. Sorry for the flipped over back. Didn't matter. Had it up for $19.95. Somebody offered me $14. I took it, and off it went. I like this one. It's just really cool view. These like makeshift fishing stands and all around it. I'm assuming like during the salmon run, the fish are schooled down here, trying to make the run upstream. So this is the perfect place to sort of surround and sort of pluck them out of the water. Here we have Neil's Vacation Lodges in the Frio River, Can, Texas. Came out of a recent pickup right off of eBay. The first couple of cards in that lot paid for the whole thing, so very happy with this. Been selling off a lot of Texas Chrome postcards that came out of that collection, so been doing very well for me. This one here sold for $4.95 plus shipping, and I love the view of these, kids jumping off the rock and the people on the rafts. Just neat. Speaking of selling a lot of, the Herbert Love collection, if you've been watching along, was a collection I picked up from an estate auction. Been selling off very, very well. This here is Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania. The Punxsutawney Hospital. Again, hospital themes do quite well. Somebody's been coming around buying a lot of my Punxsutawney postcards. We'll see a few of them in this video. See here, this is the collection of Mr. Herbert Love, and sold for $7.15 plus shipping. We have the St. Casmus and Damien Roman Catholic Church and Parsonage. That's a mouthful. In Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania. Once again, collection of Mr. Herbert Love. Really nice, pretty postcard. And again, somebody's coming by and purchasing a lot of my Punks postcards. So I believe in Pennsylvania, and the people of Punxsutawney abbreviate the name of their town by calling it Punks. I like that. That one sold for $5.63 plus shipping, by the way. Here we have Eagle Harbor and Urtsey Park. Ooh, this is a lot. Let me try it again. Essray Park, Lakeshore Drive, Eagle Harbor to Copper Harbor, Michigan. This is in the Keweenaw County. Ugh, wow, that's a lot. You know, one funny thing you can do if you're ever in a conversation that you want to get out of, pretend like you don't speak English and that you speak a foreign language, and then just start naming places in Michigan. That conversation is going to end real quick. Linen postcard. Picked this one up actually on a Mercari buy. This postcard paid for the entire lot minus the shipping that I paid. So got a couple more to sell out of there before I break even. But hey, good start on the very first card. Here's an Oregon forest scene near Portland, Oregon. Nice horse and cart, some big ass trees here. Unposted, never used. Really nice postcard here. This one sold for $4.21 plus the shipping. And we have the American Museum of Natural History in New York. Common, I guess not common knowledge, but a lot of people have the opinion that big cities don't sell that great. I disagree when it comes to New York City. New York City postcards sell great for me. This is, of course, New York, New York. Museums are always good things to get up there. People collect museums. 1929, white border era. If you want to know about the different eras of postcards and how to identify them, I have a video now on the channel in the series Postcards 101, and it's how to identify the eras of your common postcards. Here we've got a linen postcard, Balance Rock, along the shore path by moonlight in Bar Harbor, Maine. So night views are another one of those popular subjects, always going to do well. This one, Balance Rock, I've sold another one recently of Balance Rock. They're not, these night views of Balance Rock are not as common. I had some condition issues on mine, but it still sold $4.21 plus shipping. A little hard to see this one. I probably should have lightened it up a little bit, but this is Roy, the old prospector at Knott's Berry Farm. This came from the same collection as the Michigan card earlier. I put it up for $2.95. It's not a rare card by any means. I did send out some offers, I think 20% off, and somebody grabbed it up for $2.36 plus shipping. And, I probably could have waited out, 50, 60 cents on it, but you know what? I'm happy with that. And again, another $3 towards the Michigan lot. Once again, we have Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania, the Mahoning Street Church, Christ Episcopal Church. Blech. Again, big mouthful. From the collection of Mr. Herbert A. Love. Thank you, Herbert. And this one sold for $6.95 plus shipping to the same customer who's been sort of snatching up all the Punxsutawney cards lately. Again, Congregational Church here in Enfield, Massachusetts. This one's unused, unposted. Put it up for $19.95 plus shipping. I believe that is a Confederate monument right here. I'm not 100% positive. It is a monument. I don't want to say it's Confederate. I doubt it is because it's Massachusetts, and Massachusetts was on the north side, right? So, but I couldn't find another Enfield postcard for this church. I put up at $19.95 plus shipping, no offer option. Somebody snatched it up a few days later. Here we have the entrance to Oak Park in Sacramento, California. Divided back postcard. Here we go. Newman Postcard Company. Common scene. This one took a while to sell. It did sell, though, for $8.46 plus shipping. I believe this was a amusement park or a fair location. I forget the exact history of it. If you know, go ahead and let others know in the comments. Again, one of these early sort of comic romance cards. The best place for lovers, where nobody hovers. And we've got the old, I think that's a Model T back there. Well, so you got the sort of comic romance here and the early automobilia, 1907. It was posted. Just a nice, very vintage postcard. This one sold for $9.50 plus shipping. Oops. Here we got a local one for me, Seattle, Washington, a monarch of all as he surveys. This is, I believe, an elk. Yep, the elk. I've had different versions of this card. Some of them are advertised a elk sort of reunion that happened around the same time frame. Some of them advertise just the Elks Club in general. But yeah, this one here, 1918 rather. I like the sort of stylized Seattle, USA up in the right here corner here as well. Took a little while to sell, but still just fine. I took $5.06 plus shipping for this one. This one was a really nice sale. This is Main Street in Mount Dewitt, Pennsylvania. Received an offer from somebody letting me know that they were purchasing this as a gift for the local historical society, which honestly is always a thrill for me. This is really one of those examples where, the card and the photo is finding the right home in the place where it should be. It's great that this is going to a historical society who's going to put it in context for people who are really going to enjoy it, and has a tie and can be viewed by anybody depending on how they want to use this. So I love that. I had it up at $54.95. I got an offer for, I believe, $35. I asked them just to come up a little bit more, and they did. So, they ended up closing it at $40 plus shipping. And pardon me, Mount Jewett, not Dewitt, Mount Jewett. My mistake. So very happy with that. $40 plus shipping. Which is Cauldron in La Jolla, California. This one, not rare, not anything, but the ones that were out there were like crazy expensive for some reason. I everything that I found in terms of sale history, the ones that converted were a lot lower priced, but there was a lot of them that are out that were very, very high. So I put mine out a little bit above what the many had sold for, but quite a bit below of the other ones listed. And it took like 3 days and it sold. So here's the Witch's Cauldron, some splashing waves, sold for $2.95 plus shipping. State Capitol at night. We already talked a little bit about night views. This is a linen postcard. I love the colors on some of these older linens. It just looks quite surreal, especially on these night views. This is just neat. It really looks like you've got glow coming from these windows. I dig it. 1957. Posted linen postcard sold for $2.95 plus shipping. This is a Glacier National Park, Montana, the Hungry Horse Dam. This one came from pickup I did several months ago from Cameron over at Gravity Goods. Thank you very much, Cameron, and congratulations on the purchase of your new scanner. Cameron has just entered in the world of, listing postcards in quantity. It's very exciting. If you want to purchase a scanner and up your game, I've got some affiliate links down in the description here. Next up, the dam, by the way, sold for $3.95 plus shipping. And it's the Hungry Horse Dam near the Glacier National Park. There you go. Large letter greeting, nice linen postcard here, unused from Deming, New Mexico. New Mexico has been selling really good for me. I believe there's going to be a couple of other ones even in this video. So very typical large letter greetings. Doesn't have the key, but still pretty typical. I like the colors. This one here sold for $2.95 plus shipping. Next up, the Connecticut River, looking north in Bellows Falls, Vermont. Picked up a number of Vermont postcards off of eBay recently. This came from that lot. This one here sold for $2.95 plus shipping. Even the mundane stuff can sell sometimes, right? There's not a lot going on here. There's a hill, it's a river. These are probably sort of oysters. So I have no idea what are these things? Do you know? Put it in the description, please. $2.95 plus shipping. Mount Katahdin and Daisy Pond. Probably said that all wrong, but it's in Maine. I know how to say that. Again, just a nice scenic landscape view. Nothing that crazy, but even the mundane does sell. This is a 1920s night white border postcard, and this one sold for $3.95 plus shipping. Next up is Warren Hall at Oberlin College in Oberlin, Ohio. Dates to 1907. Interesting, there's postmark over postmark here. I don't know if that, for the postmark people, if that is a thing, but it's kind of interesting to me. Again, from the collection of Mr. Herbert Love. This one here sold for $6.76. There was a number of Oberlin, Ohio postcards that came along in that collection. I've already sold a few of them. This one here sold as well. Did I say $6.76 plus shipping? State Fish Hatchery in Corey, Pennsylvania. Once again, from the collection of Mr. Herbert Love. Undivided Back Era. This is a Rotograph Company postcard. It's a really, really, really common subject. There's a lot of them out there. This is a rotograph, though, and I found that rotographs are doing pretty well, hand-colored. So I, put it up with the subject line that it was rotograph, as I was the only one who was listing it that way. And sure enough, it sold for $2.95 plus shipping. Next up, we have the Wakedale Tavern in Wallingford, Connecticut. And if you want to take a look, I misspelled Wallingford. It's spelled with a G, not Wallingford, Wallingford. So, yeah. Obviously, we got some condition issues. Check out the top edge. I mean, you can see all around condition issues. This was a baseball card. I would put it in the spokes of my bike. Sold, though, for $14.95 plus shipping. The explanation here, it is a unique subject with a very strong sales record. If it was better condition, I probably could have gotten more, but you don't see this subject terribly often, so I was able to get what I did. So as I said, we had some New Mexico cards coming up just to demonstrate that I'm not a liar. These two cards both sold to the same customer, both linen, both New Mexico. This one here is the Albuquerque University of New Mexico Student Union Building. And this one here is the in Taos, New Mexico, the ruins of San Geronimo Mission. So these two cards went to the same customer for a total of $5.90 plus shipping. Another multi-card sale, 4 cards to the same customer. They are all real photo. They are all of the New York World's Fair. And we'll take a look at all of them. They all sold for the same price as well. The total on this was $34.80. So I think I had them up for like $6.95, and I think maybe 1 or 2 of them might have been $8.95. So $34.80 was the total. First up, we have the City of Light, the New York's World Fair. They're all unposted. They're all same era, so I'm not going to show the backs of all of them. But City of Light. We have the Federal Building at night, New York World's Fair. I love the night view here with the lit up statues. It's very cool. We have the U.S. Steel Building, very sort of ahead of its time, steel dome. Pretty neat, if you ask me. And finally, the mural on the Foods Building. So another really cool view from the New York World's Fair. So those 4, $34.80 plus shipping. We have greetings from Palmer, Massachusetts, generic view greetings card. I used to not list these because I thought they were not really worth anything. Like, this is not probably actually anywhere near Palmer. In fact, I know it's not because I have a card from Maine that shows the exact same image. But there's not a lot of Palmer, Massachusetts postcards out there. So I started listing a lot of these generic view greetings, and they've been selling well. So they're not huge money always, but they can be. This one sold for $5.95 plus shipping. We've got the double Ferris wheel at Long Beach, California. Amusement park rides, roller coasters. This has got all of it. Really cool view of Long Beach. I've been there. I've been not on this, but I've been on the roller coaster. Long Beach, California, New Pike double Ferris wheel. This one here sold for $5.56 plus shipping. Keep on the sunny side. These are early linen style postcards. You can see the texture here, and I suspect that the reason why they had they were adopting this textured surface early, because a lot of these postcards from this publisher have these really dark black blotchy images. And the reason why linen postcards were really adopted later on was to allow the paper to absorb more ink and dry much quicker. So because of the amount of these ink that they're using on these comics, I suspect that they were doing that for the same reason. It's got a little musical thing here. Keep on the sunny side. I assume that is not the Sunny Side of Life by Monty Python, Eric Idle. Toledo, Ohio. There we go. This one here sold for $5.06 plus shipping. Look at these happy cats, and then this one. Man. Not on the sunny side. The whole damn family. I love these postcards. I don't know why, but these are not super rare by any means. The damn family was just sort of like a double entendre joke that they had. It was a family whose last name was Damn, right? So it was a way that everyone could say damn without swearing. They could just be like, damn, 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 damn. Oh, no, I'm talking about the Damn family instead of like going to hell, right? Again, from the collection of Mr. Herbert Love. Yeah, the end of the whole damn family. I like this card a lot. $3.95 plus shipping. Scene in Delaware Park, Buffalo, New York, early 1910s. Unposted, divided back postcard. Again, not tremendously huge money, but still $5.95 plus shipping, and I'm happy for it. And our next card, Hotel de Monte in Monterey, California. I like these sort of early. I believe I would classify this as a vignette postcard somewhat, where you have the subject sort of spilling out of the borders of the postcard, right? I don't know. Mark over at SM Postcards, if you know better, then let me know. Monterey, California, this year sold for $2.95 plus shipping. And our last postcard of the video. If you made it this long, thank you so much for watching. Let me know you made it to the end in the comments. And this is the U.S. Post Office and Custom House, San Diego, California, from the Panama Pacific Exposition. This probably wouldn't have otherwise sold without that connection, but maybe it would have. I don't know. But anything that's sort of tied to expositions and World's Fairs and things along those lines tend to do pretty well. So this one here sold for $2.95 plus shipping. So that is it for this video, everybody. Thank you so much for watching and make it all the way to the end. Again, I do these videos pretty regularly. During most of the year, they're going to be twice a week. And if it's your first time here, I should tell you to subscribe. And thank you all for watching. See you next